But you can't hide. What's going on, everybody? Hit that like button, hit that subscribe button if you're new. I'm Old IJ. This is the final chapter of Chapter 8, The Best Man, the final chapters. Overall, we had a good show. Hope everybody's enjoyed it. We putting in 20 hours of streaming on this in 1 week straight. Sunday night, Monday night, Wednesday, Thursday, Friday, 20 hours. I did it all for y'all. Y'all said we gotta finish it. We finishing it. You can't hide. They did a good job with this. Overall, I give the show an 8. I give it an 8. But you can't hide. All right, let's go ahead and get started. No. Hey. We not on Color People time. It ain't even 6:05 yet. This thing started at 6 o'clock. 6:05 is where I come on the screen and we get into it. So, some things on my list. Dr. Temple is a creep. He's no longer with us. L Boogie. Okay. L Boogie got a whole new wardrobe. L Boogie was missing. Robin Stewart says she's done with this nonsense. She don't want nothing to do with you. Jackson, or should I call you Harper? Which is it? Our main man Q, he done had a little heart attack, just a little scared. He ain't been getting none. Julian's been whooping tail. We already spoke a little bit about Candace and what her and Dr. Temple, what they stumbled across, but it's either here or there. This is the final episode, The Best Man, final chapters, chapter 8. If I'm gonna be honest with you, the old man in me, pause, shedded a tear. It shedded a tear. The final scene, man, I just it didn't have to be this way. But it is what it is, man. All right, let's go ahead and jump into it. This is The Best Man Final Chapter, Chapter 8. I'm Mo.J. If you're new to the channel, hit that subscribe button, hit that like button. Next Friday, BMF Season 2, Episode 1, live after show discussion. We will be working harder than ever. In 2023, you'll see me working to a level where you say, hey, Mo, you don't get burnt out. Nah, it's going to be videos every day. Maybe not the first week, but once BMF airs, videos every day. We're going to get back on our schedule of live streaming Sunday nights, of course. So be prepared for 2023. I'm planning on, we might be expanding a little bit. I might be able to have some people on the show. We might have some interviews. I don't know. We're going to see, but if not, don't nobody get on here and break a show down like Mo break a show down, because Mo break a show down has supposed to be broken down. And we jump right into this episode 1. Love never fails us, y'all. We get a daydream of our girl Mia. Now she in the hospital. He got the little one. She's like, love will always prevail. Just know I love you. You're going to be an amazing father, Lance. Mia died 2013. Mia Morgan Sullivan. That sounds like an insurance company. Mia Morgan, the law firm. What's up, Cheryl? Yeah, Eric, man. It was, my dog, we're gonna talk about it when we get there, of course. But my dog was on the couch, man. He was hurt. I put the poll up. Make sure you vote on the poll right now. Let me see what we got on the poll. We got 73% of people saying maybe Robin was wrong for that. She's moving to Ghana. She ain't moving to Harlem. She ain't moving to the BK. She ain't moving to Staten Island. She said, I'm going to Ghana. But anyway, we got Lance here. He's trying to figure out how to make himself a better person in order to move forward, because he doesn't know what to do pertaining to L Boogie Jr. Now, I don't know if L Boogie Jr. not changed their name, but it's still L Boogie Jr. around here because that's what you are, L Boogie Jr. So he's just trying to figure things out. We get to see Mia's lovely face. RIP to her. Every time we look at her, the first thing we think is, damn, she let that nigga Harper smash. And I know I look better than Harper. What movie is that from? Now, back at the crib, Dola, we just got told, you know what? I can't do this no more, Harper. I just can't do this. Everyone's at the house. Well, they're over Lance's house because they're trying to figure out where LJ is. Now, Robin is over here cooking because that's what we do. We got to all come together. Kim knew it, the wood. Yeah. What up, Alex? They over here cooking and they're bringing their problems over here. Now, what I will say, this is a good friendship because no matter what they had going on, there was a kid involved. So they dropped everything, took Mia to grandma's house. They sped right over here. Now, that was last night. They stayed over. They making breakfast for everybody. people just chilling, waiting for any kind of news. Now, this is near and dear because I know I made a post on the channels. My little cousin was missing earlier this year. They ended up finding her. She was sleeping on the bench next to Target. I guess she ran away because some stuff going on at home. Not too familiar with all the details there, but we did find her. So when I seen this, I was like, damn, I know where that's coming from. So everybody's got to come together and we got to support each other, regardless of what differences we have. And they're over here, they're about to argue about her leaving the house and them not being together. This is not the time nor the place for y'all to be talking about this shit y'all got going on at the house. When I had already told y'all back in 99, they shouldn't even been involved with her. I pretty much predicted the whole future all off of the damn first show that we even seen, and it all came to light. I told y'all she was a hater, and in this episode, we see that she's the ultimate hater, and 71% of y'all agree with me that Robin was wrong about that. But that's neither here nor there. LJ, L Boogie Jr. is missing. Now, we went upstairs. He didn't take none of the clothes that Lance bought. So he must, my bad, they must have had a hidden stash of clothes somewhere. One thing we know about L Boogie, fashion, icon, doing it big. The other thing about L Boogie, if L Boogie isn't in their natural like clothing attire, L Boogie is always in that uniform. We don't even know what school L Boogie goes to, but L Boogie is always in that damn uniform. The Fresh Prince of New York City is what we're gonna call. Well, the Fresh They of New York City is what we're gonna call L Boogie Jr. But this nonsense is going over, and then the cops end up showing up. Now, when you're a man of status, which Lance is, he's talking to the cops like, come on, man, my kid ain't got no depression. Come on now. Come on now. Now they're asking, does your child have any pronouns? He said, my child. And of course, Jordan over here, mama number 3, she's saying, L Boogie Jr.'s pronouns is they, them. Okay, we got that. All right. He's like, fuck all that pronoun stuff. I want to find my child. And the cops are saying, hey, we doing as best as we can, brother. Like, we got to come over here. We got to start filling out this report. It ain't even been 24 hours. We shouldn't even be here. But since we know you and you with the New York Triers and we know your jersey getting retired, we're going to do more than what we typically would do to help you find your child. Everybody's like, I don't want to hear that. Find them now. My bad. Find them now. Of course, Jordan is stepping in. Now, Jordan is trying to help. She is like that extra auntie, that mother figure. Well, I won't say a mother figure, just a supportive auntie, because we all know she ain't no mother. We already discussed what her motherhood was about to begin with. Now, I'm not saying there's anything wrong with it. Her body, her choice. But we heard and we seen her about to wild the fuck out, potentially knowing that she was pregnant. And that's not, I'm not here to judge her. I'm just telling y'all what we seen and y'all seen it, and y'all agreed with me last night that she was wilding the fuck out. But she's here. She's saying L Boogie Jr. pronouns, them, they. And we're I hate to tell you this, Lance, but L Boogie Jr. This is Jordan talking. L Boogie Jr. got a tattoo on their thigh. Lance said, "Nigga, what?" Lance, there's so much I don't know, but that's how comfortable L Boogie Jr. was with Auntie Jordan. L Boogie Jr. They opened up to Auntie Jordan. Now, that's a random thing to tell somebody. I got a tattoo on my thigh. Okay, we didn't need to know that, but thanks. Kendall, that's what it was looking like. Last night when we seen them at the bar, and he was basically telling her to stay out of the way. You're not the mother. Let me be the father and do what I think is best for my child. I was thinking, okay, maybe these two, they gonna get together. But it didn't go like that. So now we got the description of L Boogie Jr. L Boogie Jr., they say about 5'10" to 6 foot, 100. L Boogie look like they probably about 170 pounds. Tattoo inner thigh. Um, Probably has makeup on. Could potentially have a Cartier watch on. We gotta look out for that. Platinum cross in a uniform for the school. So we got the description of L Boogie right now. APB out. Yeah, we got a missing male. I was gonna call him a suspect, but we got a missing male, about 6 foot, brown skin, brown eyes, potentially wearing a platinum cross. Tattoo inner thigh, uniform for school. L Boogie's, Lance Sullivan. Yeah, we're at his house right now. Get an autograph. I can't get you no autograph right now. We're doing a missing person report. All right, let me see. Let me see what I can do. Well, no, I'm not gonna ask now because if we don't find L Boogie Jr., then yeah, it's gonna be like I asked for an autograph. Maybe after we complete all this, we can work out. No, real quick, Mr. Lance, hold on. Give us a second. So, all right, look, he's getting restless right now. We need to look for the kid. Put the APV out, and I'll worry about getting the memorabilia later on. Matter of fact, I'm gonna see if I can get us some backstages tickets to the retirement ceremony. Okay. Mr. Sullivan, we did put that out. We're gonna actually look for your child, and we'll let you know anything that we know. What up, OT? Now, out of nowhere, one of our privileged kids says, I have something to tell y'all. I think I might know where he's at. Like this whole time, he was missing. They was missing. And she just sitting in the living room on her phone, kicking it, chilling. These kids, I tell you, boy, privilege. I have a confession. I might know where he is. And they're like, why the fuck didn't you tell us this earlier? Now, at this point, everything is falling apart for everybody. She's still over here upset, mad as hell. Every time she looks at Harper, it kind of makes her gag, want to throw up a little bit. Harper Stewart. We all got our own issues, but right now we need to put our own issues to the side and figure out what L Boogie Jr. is. Now the cops, we just heard them making a call back to the precinct. They talking to, saying some of the sergeants up under them. These are the detectives. The sergeants is like, hey, sir, can you give me an autograph? And they're like, hold on, man. I'm cool with L Boogie, but let me take care of his child. Look, Lance, I know you got a motherfucking police scanner. Stay off the rover, man. Don't be trying to do our job. Don't be trying to fuck shit up. You're not Batman, brother. You're not going to be able to help us. If anything, you're going to hinder the whole situation. Like, let us do what we can do, and we're going to get back to you. Lance ain't about to let that slide. He looking like, man, let me go get that radio right now. Jordan, come roll with your boy. Excuse me. Now, we seen Robin shade Jordan here. Now, we know what happened last night. Well, is this last night? Well, whatever night it was, we know what happened. Her and Harper got the kissing. Well, it was last night because they went to the house. Okay, yeah. Her and Harper was kissing. Harper got caught up in a lie. So now she's trying to say, hey, Robin, I really want. No. Robin not trying to hear none of that. Because this whole time, you've been throwing that monkey in front of this man Harper's face. From 94 when y'all was in college, 99. And here we are, 2025, 2023, or whatever year it is. Robin said, I don't want to talk to you. She still got Produce Boy on her mind. But Jordan has to go with Lance. He got that police scanner. He about to hit the block. Now, I don't know what the hell Harper is wearing here. But these aren't search for people clothes. This is dancing. I'm a dancing machine. Robin playing them off because Robin got an escape plan. Robin said, I'm about to get the fuck out the country. So I'm not talking to you. Definitely not talking to Jordan. They got flyers and they printed up a lot of flyers. This is pretty quick too. But when you got money like that, I mean, they went straight down to their local Office Depot, Office Mac, FedEx, and they said, I need 1,000 of these flyers ASAP. They got them up. So now what do? The same thing that Scooby-Doo and everyone in the mystery machine would do. We need to gather up this evidence and start talking to potential witnesses. First stop, Lex's house. Now, Lex is a friend of L Boogie Jr. They get to the crib Dola. The dad is a groupie. The dad is talking about, man, we got Lance Sullivan in the house tonight. Oh, shit. The niggas ain't going to believe me when I tell them that Lance Sullivan, Mr. New York himself, is at the crib. Hold on. Give me a second real quick, guys. Hello? Oh, what's up, boy? Nah, nigga, you won't believe this. What's up, man? Nigga, L Boogie is at the house. L Boogie, who the fuck is that? Lance Sullivan, fool. Mr. New York Truck. Oh, hey, put that on FaceTime. You got the camera up, like, hey, what up, Lance? Oh shit, Lance is in the house. Hey, man, give me an autograph. But Lance ain't here to be friends. Lance ain't here to sign shit. Lance wants answers. Lance wants the answers. Now, I told y'all about these privileged kids. They bring out their son, Lex. Now, Lex is real close friends to L Boogie Jr. Lex came out. I was like, okay, look at little old dog. That's young old dog. And then Lex started talking. I said, oh, no, that's not old dog. That's L Boogie's friend, Lex. Lex comes out here, and like the beginning of Lex's name, Lex get the lion. I don't know where L Boogie is. I ain't seen L Boogie. They like, come on, dog. They saying you L Boogie Jr.'s best friend. Now, Lance don't know none of his friends. Well, none of they friends, because all L Boogie knows is that L Boogie Jr.'s friends were on the football team whole time. He got his own set of friends. He got Lex over here, Big Lex. Big Lex, no flex. But it turned out Big Lex is all flex because he lying. Well, they lying. And what the mama say? Look at Lance. He said, man, what the hell are you talking about? Jordan said, let me go take this call. The mama said, Lex, we don't lie around here. We keep it real. We about to help somebody out. Lex said, all right, my bad. I ain't gonna lie to you. I've been lying to you. I ain't gonna lie to you. I've been lying to you. Man, big homie L Boogie Jr. be over at the church. That's where we be hanging out because it seems like they couldn't be themselves at the house. So at the church, that's where we went. It was a safe haven for us to get away from everything. I'm like, hey, why didn't you just say that in the beginning? We just wasted 10, 15 minutes because you're lying about nonsense. All you had to do was say, y'all go to a church. All right, we out your hair. We down at the church. And Lex is like, I know. First of all, Lex, you're a child. This is not your place to be telling a parent what they do at their household. That's one thing that their parents should have did. Lex's parents should have, hey, his child is missing. You need to answer these questions so they can find their child. We ain't come over here to get lectured by fucking the lion Lex. That's not what we did. We came over here. Lex, do you have any information on L Boogie Jr.? Yes, we'll follow it. No, thanks for your time. This motherfucker talking about it looked like L Boogie ain't free at the house, but you didn't hear that from me. Like, hey, yo, Lex, Calm your ass down. Where the fuck is L Boogie Jr.? Now we know L Boogie Jr. is over at the church. So now we speeding because we got the we got the motherfucking scanner. And what do we hear? Oh, we found a body. We found a body. So they like, oh Lord, we speeding over there. I'm talking about pushing this Cadillac to the limit. In and out of traffic, dipping, dodging. Now Jordan, she's over there looking like, hey, bro, you might need to slow this motherfucker down a little bit. Slow this motherfucker down. Now I understand you emotional, but man, if you get us killed trying to get there, then what good is that gonna do for anybody? Then he calls Tony. Well, Tony calls him like, hey, get off that radio, Lance. He said, no, fuck that. Tell me that. Tell me, is it my son? Is it my child? Tony's like, hold on, man. Let me go double check. He goes over there. He looks, he lifts up the blanket. Nah, Lance. It ain't L Boogie. He's like, oh, thank you. Thank you. Thank you. L, man, didn't I tell you to stay off that rover? Man, I couldn't, dog. This is my child. This is my firstborn. I gotta be on it. I gotta be on that skin. I gotta know immediately if something is wrong with my child. They're like, nah, you good, man. It ain't L Boogie Jr. It ain't L Boogie Jr. And all of us, we like, we couldn't afford Lance to lose another one. We couldn't afford Lance to lose another one. Now, why they chilling? Our boy L Boogie just got done doing 100 in the motherfucking 35. They in the school zone, 25 miles per hour. Lance ain't give a damn. Lance is dipping in and out of traffic. Now our girl Jordan, she goes get us some water because right now we are parched. Let me. Oh, whew. I needed that water. Whew. 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 I thought that was my child, y'all. I thought that was my child. But then something stuck out to me. For this to be such a concerned father and auntie, why the fuck did they stop at a random building and pick up water instead of heading directly to the church because your child is missing and a kid just told you that that's typically where L Boogie Jr. is? These aren't real concerned parents here. After they heard that, oh, he didn't commit suicide, this isn't a dead body here, my son, they said, fuck the search. You know what? Let's go back to normal life. No, you head straight to the church. You go to the church, you do your investigation there. And on the way there, not on the way there, but once you're there, then you have some water. I gotta ask you a question. The church, since they're the safe haven for your child, they're gonna do the same thing. They're gonna get you some water. You know what I'm saying? You got to get to that destination. You can't be making these little pit stops. So we got L Boogie Jr. is missing. We don't know where L Boog is at right now. But they stop. They get some water, and she gets a phone call. And we're like, uh-oh. Dr. Finley is calling. What could that be? And Dr. Finley said, girl, you ain't pregnant. She said, whew. You don't have to worry about that. You are not pregnant. But mind you, they still on the search for L Boogie. L Boogie's missing. He done took a damn nap in the damn car. She gets in here. She gets in the vehicle. Kendall said that was a goofy. Shout out to Brillo, the big review. This was a big goofy right here. These fools stopped. Your child is missing. You just heard over the radio that there was a kid dead. Now it's heightening your sentence. Like, oh shit, that could potentially happen. They said, fuck all that. Let's stop at the grocery store. Let's get some drink. And you know what? Let's discuss you not being pregnant. All this is going on while they supposed to be looking for El Boogie. The friends are putting out fucking flyers for your kid. You in the vehicle chilling. Everyone came over to your house to cook food, to make sure that you and the kids were all right and taken care of. Robin stayed at the house to watch anybody at the house, any of the kids, while y'all went out to search. But instead of searching, they started having a fucking heart to heart about her being 48 years old and potentially being pregnant and saying, oh, I never got to do anything that I wanted to do, even though I did everything that I wanted to do because I planned this life out for me. So she was saying, oh man, I wish I was pregnant by Demetrius, even though I didn't want to fuck with Demetrius, so I could make it harder on myself to do some shit that I'm not prepared to do. I said, why are you talking to me about you being pregnant right now and you're not pregnant while my son is missing? What are we doing here? She's talking about, well, I always plan my life out and I wish I was pregnant. What? You despise Dirty Finger Demetrius for fucking having a shell company and investing into the prisons, but you want to have this nigga kid just to have it, just to make shit hard on you. You said you never planned to have a family. Well, you planned out your whole life to do this and you did every single thing. Now you just want to. I said, what the fuck are we talking about right now? This is one time you got to talk to your homegirl and tell her, what the fuck are you, listen to what the fuck you saying. You 48 years old. You let Dirty Finger Demetrius hit raw. You got upset with Dirty Finger Demetrius because he's making money off of prisons. You went to Harper's house right after you found out you might be potentially pregnant and was going to let him smash raw. What the fuck are you talking about right now? Your body, your choice, do your thing, but my child is missing. I don't have time to be talking about this nonsense. Jordan. I was like, what the fuck is Jordan talking about right now? This is not the time nor the place. Matter of fact, I'm not even the homeboy. You need to tell that shit to Harper or Julian. I'm not the homeboy that listens to this. What am I supposed to do with that information? You let Demetrius smash. That's between you and Demetrius. What am I doing? I'm not about to go fight this nigga. I'm not about to do nothing. Demetrius ain't harmed you. You willingly took that night. Because I remember, I seen you. Remember? I seen you. When y'all were hiding the secrets about El Boogie Jr., I seen you. Demetrius came over. We don't even hang with Demetrius, but Demetrius came over. Now she in the thing talking about, I wish I was pregnant, so it'd be something that I didn't have any control over. Like as far as the way she's living, and it'd be unexpected and not planned out. Jordan, not right now, please. Not right now. My problems are a little bit bigger than yours right now. No disrespect, but you weren't pregnant. So we're not even talking hypothetically your potential child because you weren't even pregnant. So there's no no hypothetical here. None of that. My issues right now are a little bit bigger than yours, Jordan. This is not a moment for you to try to put yourself out there. Hey, they said it. They said it when she was moving up MSNBC. What'd they say? They kicked out Anita, whatever her name was, off the show so she can make her friends shine. They were right about her on Twitter. They were right about her on Twitter. Now we're seeing it. What is she doing? She's downplaying this man's child missing for some shit that didn't even happen with her. She was never pregnant. The doctor said, you're not pregnant. So right now, we just thinking of some fictional shit. You were never pregnant. It's not like she was pregnant and she lost it or anything. She was never pregnant. This is just a waste of time where my child is missing. I don't think, am I wrong for that? Or am I reading too much into it? But I'm thinking if my child is missing, I don't want to hear about you letting Demetrius smash raw and not having. I don't think this is a time that I want to. That's some shit we need to talk about, like at the house when we sitting down, not when we on the road headed to the church to see if my son is there, my child is there. Am I wrong? I love Jordan, but am I wrong? Like, that's not. This is not the time. On top of you tried to talk to fucking Robin the night after. Well, it ain't the night after. It's a couple months or weeks. I don't know what. I don't even know where we're at. But you tried to talk to Robin in her face after you knew you was about to give some of that monkey to that boy Harper. Man, I'm not about to be sitting here complaining. I'm in the back seat listening to Jordan and Lance. Man, we need to go to the church. Let's go see if El Boogie at the church. They head over to the church. All of you is welcome here. Were they supposed to say it that like that? All of you is welcome here. You are awfully and wonderfully made. All right. But I don't think that this is right here. All of you is welcome here. All of you are welcome here. I don't know, man. I know that is don't sound right. All of you is welcome here. Okay, cool. They pull up to the church. Excuse me. Look at this. Now you see what I'm saying? Look, they pull up to the church. El Boogie is parked right in front of the church. This is how long they took. Lion Lex. How the hell did Lion Lex get to the church before y'all and you the father? They took that damn pit stop. Lex ain't even got no car and Lex made it to the church before they did. Lion Lex is sitting right there on the stairs. What they say is this pastor or bishop with this gentleman. Just a smiling. After, hey Lex, you don't get the hell out the way. You got to push Lex's head out. Get the stepping like Martin. Get the stepping. Get the fuck out the way, Lion Lex. Now we at the church, so I got to watch my mouth. But I'm trying to see if my child's up in here. Is my child in here or no? I don't need to be doing this meet and greet crap. We could do that after I secure my child's safety. Fucking Lion Lex. We can't believe nothing. Like every time we gonna find out what Lex's name is. So we gonna watch all the movies that Lex gets into after this and see if Lex is lying in them. But right now, we don't know if we could trust Lion Lex. But they go in there and El Boogie's in there. El Boogie Jr. got the uniform on. And El Boogie's telling their dad, look, I am who I am. I just want to be accepted at the home like I'm accepted here. Now we know Lance is trying. He's trying to find the strength, find the words, find the sign that's going to lead him in the right direction of being able to open up with his son, his child, being who his child wants to be. And he's sitting there. And of course, it's his child. It's tough, but it's his child. He still loves El Boogie Jr. no matter what. Go love your child. We just starting to see El Boogie open up a little bit. Time, you remember the beginning of this series, he was wilding out. He was in and out of everything. I'm talking about 6 and 24, still trying to shoot a shot at Jasmine. He was wilding out, but he slowed all that down. He's being more of that father figure, and now he's like, look, if this is who you are, this is who you are, and I'm gonna accept that, and I'm gonna love you. This is my child right here, y'all. This is my child. That's what El Boogie's thinking. And they come together, they hugging. Everybody in the back of the church, they clapping it up because that's what they want to see. That's what they want to see. All of you is welcome here. All of you is welcome here. Now, all of you is welcome here on my chat anytime. Mo and the Moets. Don't nobody break a show down like we do. You all is welcome. You know what I'm saying? You all is welcome, and I's be welcome if you guys hit that like button and that subscribe button if you're new. Now we done found LJ. LJ is in the crib, Dola, dapping everybody up. Of course, Q talking about, man, let's get some drink because he can drink now. He ain't supposed to, but he can drink now. He put the cigars down, put the drink down, put some sex down. But he trying to drink. Like, yeah, this is a moment we need to pull up. I'm pulling up. And this after the Kappa. If I was a Power Ranger. But nothing's ever what it seems. You got Robin in the back doing dishes that she's been doing since they first left. She's still doing dishes. No, hell no. Candy got her sweater on upside down. That's an upside down sweater, ain't it? Or is that how they made the collar? I ain't gonna lie, that's kind of cool right there. An upside down sweater. All right, ladies, 2023, y'all need to be in some upside down sweaters. Come on now. If Candy can do it at 48 and go for a PhD and report Dr. Temple's creepy ass, y'all can go out and get an upside down sweater. Now, she got the upside down sweater on. Quentin got the outfits that he had left over from the unicorn. Shelby got on this little bitty ass jacket that goes on one of them tall dolls. You know, you got like your Barbie size. Barbies are bigger than like Batman. So you got your Batman size, then you got like your Barbie and G.I. Joe size. Then they come out with the dolls that are like 3 feet tall. That's the jacket that Shelby got on. Shelby got that jacket on. So this is a unique ensemble that we have here from our cast. LJ hugging everybody. Robin's still mad because, like I said, she got her exit plan. Look at Harper's face. Harper's like, God damn, I gotta deal with this shit. All right. Robin in the corner hate. Now here we go. Mia is looking for dad because if you remember, this is how evil Robin is. Listen to me. This is how evil fucking Robin is, man. Nobody was catching on to this except for me. Like everybody said, listen, Robin said we can get Mia and take Mia to grandma's house. Correct? Same where they left Mia at grandma's house when she went to the party, the New Year's party. Remember, Mia be at grandma's house a lot. Like, even if Harper ain't in town, grandma is still readily available to watch out for little Mia. Now, that morning, she went outside and made a phone call. Hey, mom, let me talk to Mia. Hey, Mia. Hey, what time are you guys coming home? Oh, don't worry about it. Tomorrow, your dad is going to make you your favorite breakfast. Listen to this. Tomorrow, your dad is going to make you your favorite breakfast. Knowing good and damn well, tomorrow they got the damn divorce court. So he wasn't going to be at the house anyway. She was setting the kid up to be disappointed in Harper. What did the kid do? Young Mia, aka Young Yasmin, went down to the kitchen. Dad, where are you? Robin got this kid's hopes up about Harper coming home and making breakfast, knowing good and goddamn well tomorrow morning when he wasn't at the house because they about to go through a divorce. She was gonna spring it on this nigga that she's moving to Ghana with the kid. She set this kid up to be disappointed in her father Harper because of her goofy ass. How you tell this kid your daddy's gonna be there in the morning, knowing damn well he's not gonna be there because y'all got a goddamn appointment, and you gonna tell this nigga that you moving to Ghana? I told y'all, Robin has always been the hater. They go in here, they do the divorce. He's like, whatever they need, they got it. He's cooperating. He's doing all kinds of shit that a real nigga like me wouldn't do, but he's doing it all. Then on top of that, she said, I want to sell the house. I want half of the house. What the fuck? What the fuck is going on? Harper's like, look, they can have whatever they got. Whatever they want, boom, boom, they got it. She said, I want to sell the house and get half of the house. You didn't want the fucking house. Why you want half of it then? You donated 25% of our shit. That extra 10, 15 that you put in there, that's what you get. Then on top of that, she said, I don't want the house. I want to sell it and get the proceeds. He's like, oh, what? Where the fuck am I gonna stay? And then she said, oh yeah, we're moving to Ghana with the kid. I said, Robin, you play a dirty game. You play a dirty game. Nah, he always cared about Mia. Everything he was doing was for Mia. The only reason they got the new house is so Mia could have a better school to go to. He did everything for Mia. Mia's only like 4 years old, 5 years old. Damn, I said, Robin, boy. She's something else, ain't she? Oh yeah, we moving to Ghana. Me and the kid. Like, whoa. Everything else sounded cool. Everything else sounded cool, but come on, moving to Ghana. That's where we draw the line now. That's where we gotta draw the line. Look, even his lawyer's saying, whoa. Run that back. Moving where? Ghana? No, see. That's not gonna happen. And then listen what else happens. The lawyers go out in the hallway, they talking. He said, why didn't you tell me this? She said, because I knew you weren't gonna approve of it. And then told this nigga, my door is always open. You can come and visit whenever. Like a nigga is just about to hop on a flight to Ghana every fucking week to see his daughter. That doesn't even sound fair. How am I gonna be able to afford to go to Ghana when you getting half of the fucking house? Now I gotta work 50 times harder than when I was already working. Just to see my fucking daughter when I was working my ass off here, and I fucking lost everything. Your door's always open in Ghana, motherfucker. I don't even know how to get around Ghana. I don't even know the first thing about Ghana. I didn't even go to fucking Ghana. You can't put this shit on me. You got me crying out here in public in front of all these people. Why? Why? Robin, why would you do this shit to me? That's all we've been through. Fucking Robin's nest. I did that. The thermostat. I did that. You a dirty bitch, man. You don't get a nigga back like this, not like this. Why, Robin? Why would you do this to me? Why would you do this to me? His lawyer outside like, damn, man, this bitch done got him, nigga. Cause you know the lawyer gonna keep it real with you behind the door. The lawyer gonna look at you like, damn, nigga, she got you, bro. It ain't nothing you can do, bro. But there is. I got that get out of jail ticket in my back pocket, brother. I got that get out of jail ticket in my back pocket, brother. Just fuck with your boy, man. I got a better plea deal than they giving them niggas in YSL. I got a deal that you can keep the kid. Fuck with your boy. I got you. Fuck with your boy. Hey, don't worry, we gonna handle this because one thing we gonna tell the court is we not paying for her lawyer fees. So you got a little bit more money. We can dig a little bit deeper. We gonna get custody of that kid. But when you got this kind of money, you ain't supposed to have none of the houses or anything in your name anyway. That brownstone definitely wouldn't have been up under my name, knowing this relationship is going the way it's going. That motherfucker would have been up under one of them LLCs. I would have been calling up Demetrius. Hey, nigga, I need a shell company to block all my assets. Yeah, block all them assets. Oh, I don't own that house, Your Honor. My company does. My company owns that house. That house ain't even in my name. Go look at it. That motherfucker say Harper Stewart LLC's on it. It don't say Harper Stewart on the deed. It say Harper Stewart LLC, limited liability, baby. Ain't got nothing to do with me. She don't get half a shit. Oh, Robin's Nest. I put up the money for that, motherfucker. I get half of Robin's Nest then. Yeah. That's how we playing it. That's how we gonna play it. It's a dirty game out there. Now, my paperwork, my divorce papers, it was zero. You leave what you had, I leave what I had. And it's just that simple. If there's anything I did want to give you, then I give it to you out the kindness of my heart. But anything that is owed to me or anything that I work for will remain with me for the remainder of my life until I see fit that it's no longer going to be with me. But luckily for me, my shit turned out that way that neither one of us had to do anything. We just split the lawyer fee for the lawyer to do the paperwork. So it was all good. But in this case, a big L, his daughter is about to leave the country and go to Ghana. All because the mama had a random idea in her head one time. She was already mad that you couldn't go for 3 months because this is the type of shit she does. She doesn't plan shit out. She just does it. She said, that's my call and move to Ghana. Just move to Ghana, huh? Okay. See, Miss Cheryl's in my counsel right here. She's one that I lean on when I need verification that what I'm saying is correct. She said Harper has his faults, but he loved Mia. Robin was wrong for that. That Ghana trip that's ridiculous. That's not like moving to Jersey, moving to another borough. No, this motherfucker said Ghana, not another state, oh, another country. And if you fly to Ghana, you're gonna lose a day. You leave here on Wednesday, you get there Thursday. So that's already one day you missing out with your little one. Then you're gonna get there, you're gonna be jet lagged. You're gonna be jet lagged. You're gonna want to sleep in a little bit. Like, damn. Now your daughter, she's all hyped to see you. But there ain't no telling what Robin has said about you. Your daddy just wasn't dependable. I just couldn't trust him. But that's one thing about Robin. She wouldn't hate Tamia about the things that he was doing wrong. But this morning, she set this kid up to believe that her dad was about to come and cook for her when she knew good and goddamn well he wasn't going to be at the house and she was going to tell him that you two are moving to Ghana. That's fucked up. That right there is messed up. Now, whatever you were going to do, you were going to divorce him. You can keep that to yourself till it happens or whatever, because that's between you two. But you can't do that to the daughter, man. Now, I'm cool. Like, all right, if y'all move to different states, all right, at least it's in the states. At least it's in the states. Now, I ain't got no kids. And I'll tell you one thing, if I ever had kids, I don't care how much money it's going to take out of my pocket. I'm getting custody of my children. That would be my number one fight, is to get custody of my children, or at least 50-50. But I tell you one thing, I'll take care of all my kids. If I have kids, I'm gonna make sure all my kids is as good as I can get them. But I don't need no court telling me I need to pay somebody a certain amount of money. If my kids need something, I'm gonna go get that shit. I don't need no court telling me how much my kids need. Harper, get your kids or your child. Get young Mia. Now the homeboys, they trying to convince Harper, man, you know what? Maybe you should listen to her. Maybe you should go to Ghana. Nigga, what? They're like, you can write from anywhere. Do you fellas know that I'm not just writing anymore? You all just went to a premiere for my movie. I'm actually meeting people. I'm into the Hollywood stuff. I'm writing my books also, but I'm doing sequels. I got to meet with these people. The reason I couldn't go to Ghana, obviously you guys wouldn't know because you're not in our family business, but the reason I couldn't go to Ghana for the whole 3 fucking months of her cooking is because I got shit going on. But I was going to go there for the last month and a half. And they like, yeah, man, you need to listen to her. Think of her point of view. Her point of view is to fucking get up and move to Ghana. When they know that the majority of their money comes from Harper. You can't just uproot the foundation without planning this out. Like, all right, you're gonna go over there for a little bit. Boom, go over there, see how it is, work a little bit, leave me here, and then I'll come over there and we'll look at the shit. But this is the same thing she did with that dumbass Duke Jazz restaurant that she was trying to buy. She was just trying to jump head first into it. Now I know you gotta live with some risk, but what she's doing is just that's a crash test dummy right there. You preparing to crash. Now his goofy ass friends, I would have been opposite of both of Julian and Q in this type of situation. Like I tell my boy, man, you know, you got to fight for that kid. If she want to go to Ghana, that's cool. But man, I don't know, man. I don't think you should have your kid living over there in Ghana. Like she can go over there and visit for a little bit. But if I was you, I'll fight for your kid and see what you can do here. Nah, man, Harper, just move over there to Ghana. How would y'all feel if your significant other, well, you can't really say women because most time niggas ain't allowed to do that shit anyway, but how would you feel if your significant other said, yeah, you know what? I'm gonna divorce you, but I'm gonna take the kid and move to Ghana. So because you want to move to Ghana, you want to take our child. Yeah, man, that's a little wild, bro. Oh well. Lance is getting his jersey retired by the New York Triers. Hey, Stacy said drinking the same thing. Yeah, you know, just a little truly to get me through the night. You know, keep the anxiety back. You know, that's all it is. Just a relaxer for me. I got that watermelon lemonade. I wish I had a strawberry one. I get a strawberry one next. Paris Holiday, she's stepping up. She's over at the company now. You know what I mean? Moving her way up the ladder. Of course, you got hating ass Shelby. Who is she? Why is she taking my job? Why everybody love her like that? She like, oh man, she pushing the ratings. She got the youth. Ain't nobody trying to see you no more. You a has been. Ever since you got off Real Housewives, ain't nobody really gave you no. Ain't get you no credit. They ain't. Who? Shelby Spivey. Oh, hell no. Man, ain't nobody trying to talk about her. So everything's looking good. I said, Shelby got that thing back there too. Robin's at the crib. She gets upset. Now listen to this. She gets mad that he's filing for joint custody. Meaning he's gonna be able to keep his daughter half of the time. Half of the year I get her, half of the year you get her. She's upset. How can you do this to me? The same way you was about to do it to me. The reason she don't like this is because half the year the kid's gonna be there. Guess how expensive it is to fly from fucking Ghana to New York? It's a lot of money. But she was all right with Harper having to fly out there every fucking time to see his daughter. Soon as he said, I want joint custody. I don't want. Sorry, we don't get everything how we want it. But then she throws that in Harper's face. The moment you don't get something the way you want it, you do this, you do. It's his daughter. It's 50-50, right? You wanted 50% of the house. That means I get 50% of my daughter during the year. You know what I'm saying? I get 100% of my daughter for 50% of the year. Just like you wanted 50% of the house. You see how that works? Yeah. Yeah. Hey, Alex, Merch is always saying the right things. Remember, he didn't tell, he kept a secret. And I told you it's gonna get ugly. But you knew it was gonna be like this. Now she's all mad. How could you do this? How could you do this? He's like, do what? You talking about taking my kid to Ghana? You want to do? We're gonna do it right here. Fuck all that bullshit you talking about. You ain't taking my daughter there in no place. When this joint custody, and she knew that he had more money to fight for them lawyers, so she knew he was gonna be able to get this. He was gonna pull this off. Harper should not have let up off the break. If they want to play dirty, you play dirtier. Get dirtier. Dirty finger Demetrius, he got dirtier. Harper, you got to get dirty. You don't want to lose your daughter. You don't even got to have a good relationship with the mother. As long as you and your daughter are good and your daughter understands, you good to go. She want to play these games and hurt your daughter by taking her away from you. Fuck her. Get that joint custody. He said, oh, you want to do this right now? You fake Kunta Kinte ass. They're like, oh, that's not right, Harper. That's not right. So now everybody's hopping on Harper's case, but they don't even know the whole fucking story. Robin ain't told them the whole story of what's going on behind the scenes. And then Harper says exactly what I've been saying. Shelby steps up to his face. Shelby ain't got nothing to do with this. Shelby ain't got a goddamn thing to do with this. Just like you see the boys, they ain't really getting into it. Now, he did kind of yell at Candy, but Candy overstepped her boundaries. This is between them two. As long as ain't nothing physical happening, because she's cussed him out first. So I don't want to hear nothing. Oh, he's verbally and emotionally hurting her because she started all that shit. She took him to court to get a divorce. He did the proper channels by going to the court and filing for joint custody. He came into the house. It's 1 versus 1 right now. He came into the house. How the fuck could you do this? Now she just verbally attacked this man. He's like, what? You want to do this here? He's trying to keep it cool, calm, and collective. She continued to berate this man. So this man, he said, okay, I can't just stand here. We're in a legal battle. Let me tell my piece. Now, Candace jumped in. Candace didn't have anything to do with this. Candace, you just got to stay out of these. Like, as long, like I said, we know it's going to get ugly, but you just got to, hey, they're going to have to get this shit out one way or another. Whether they do it in front of us than behind closed doors where we don't have any control of what happens. So this shit's all going on. Harper yells at Candy because she jumped on him. And you know, they always say, it's so lame for a man to be arguing with a woman. This nigga's not arguing with a woman. A woman was arguing with this nigga, and then another chick jumped in, and then another chick jumped in. So the nigga was defending himself in a conversation that he was having with his, at the time, wife that didn't include Candace and fucking Shelby. That's why you see Q in the back, just like me. You don't step in this shit. They ain't hurting each other. These motherfuckers gonna do this yelling if we here or if we ain't here. I don't really want to hear what the fuck they got going on. But I'd rather them do it here and then they go their separate ways. So we know they ain't going back to the same place with this fucking argument. So now Julian, he's tough guy. He got to stand up to Harper because his girl got him into some shit. Now, this is the same thing that happened out in the street. You go out with your girl, she get to arguing with a nigga or her chick over some shit, you get drugged into it. Now it's you versus 4-5 motherfuckers, and it could get ugly out there. Because one thing they don't ever report is when somebody steps in to try to save somebody and they get their ass whooped. All they do is say that person was saved. The nigga got his ass whooped. He in the hospital. Don't no one give a fuck. Now, Harper's in here. He got to go after Julian now. So now, not only does he have his wife on his ass, he got Candy on his ass, Shelby on his ass, and now Julian then flips sides because he got to stand up for his woman when he could have easily just told, hey, Candy, you ain't got nothing to do with, like, hey, let them. But no, they started jumping in, and Harper couldn't do nothing. He was trying to protect himself. You're not just gonna let this motherfucker argument be one-sided because this motherfucker's trying to take my kids to Ghana. Now, of course, Q ain't saying shit. He in the back. Jordan is looking because shit, she tried to get this nigga some of that monkey. And she just happy she ain't pregnant. Well, she low-key not happy that she ain't pregnant. Kind of weird how that shit works. Like, I'm glad I'm not pregnant by Demetrius, but then I'm upset that I'm not. It's weird as shit. But that's what's going on in Jordan's head. And then Shelby said, the mother has what's best for the child's interest. And he said the same thing I said when we was at the wedding. You didn't tell Kennedy for 10 years that Uncle Q was actually her daddy. That right there, that just showed that Shelby, she couldn't say anything else for the rest of the night. The worst mother in the house right now is Shelby. Like, we got to give it to Shelby. We know it. You lied to this kid for 10 years. Then it's weird, but Shelby gets worst mother in the Best Man series. Harper did exactly what he was supposed to do with her. She jumped into a conversation that didn't have shit to do with her. And then she was 1,000% wrong with the mother has the best interest of the child. And he just hit her where he knew she couldn't come back. He hit her where we all knew, like, there's no denying this. There's no covering it up. There's no acting like this didn't happen. He hit her right where she needed to be hit. Not physically, verbally. Shut the fuck up, Shelby. You didn't tell your kid for 10 years that Quentin was her daddy. You have no room to talk about somebody being a good mother. Get the fuck out of my face. Who's next? Who's next? And Q over there, he joking around. What did Q say? Q said, man, this nigga speaking facts. This nigga telling the truth. That shit hurt Q. Imagine if you had a kid that was like 10 years old. You didn't know it was your kid. You around and you love him, but you don't love this kid like it's your kid. You just, I mean, you know, I love it like it's a niece or a nephew. I'm gonna look out. Man, that's your whole kid the whole time. Now, I ain't gonna lie to you, man. They were throwing haymakers at Harper. I'm talking about 3-on-1, 4-on-1 at one point. This nigga Harper, he went in each and every one of them. Oh. I'm telling you, I've never seen Harper this efficient. Normally, Harper would do one good thing, mess up 3. Harper did everything correct this time. He defended himself, and all he did was give back that same energy. You went to the court and filed divorce on me. Matter of fact, he didn't even get the same energy. You went to file divorce on me and take the kid to Ghana. That's 2 things. I did one thing. I tried to get custody of my kid. Boom. We got Robin the fuck up out the way. Candace jump in. This ain't got nothing to do with you. Boom. All facts. Get her the fuck up out the way. Julian, he like, man, I don't want no issues. I'm up out of here. Shelby jumps up. Man, you didn't even tell your daughter that the daddy you've been fucking for 7 years, who was actually her daddy and not her uncle. Get the fuck out of here. Man, he went through every single person of them. And of course, Q said, keep my name. No, my wife's name out your fucking mouth. But he drunk, he playing around, man. We on the same level. But he was like, man, he's spitting facts. Kendall, I told you, I'm gonna tell you like it is, man. Nobody in there had anything to do with this conversation to be jumping in. Now they could have separated. Hey man, Harp, chill. You know what I'm saying? I would have like, hey, chill. Hey Harp, not here right now. Like she gonna be yelling. Hey, let's get you about the spy. We go somewhere else. But there was no reason for anyone to jump in that conversation and give their 2 cents when they got their own shit going on. A bunch of unstable creatures up in that house. Unstable creatures. Harper won that battle undefeated. Harper was doing so good, he even had Q on his side. And Q, he was supposed to be standing up for his wife, but he was like, man, you did hold that shit over my head and ain't tell me that was my daughter. So I give Harper credit for this scene right here. Harper filed the paperwork and he wasn't even going to talk about it. We're going to do this professionally and legally behind the closed doors. She brought it to the attention of everybody. She wanted everybody to know what was going on to see if they would get on her side. But the only thing is that shit backfired because now we're looking at everybody like, Candy, you got yelled at because you just jumped in. You didn't have nothing to do with this. You aren't even one of the main friends. You're not even part of the crew. You and Robin are the outsiders. But she jumped in. She jumped in and Julian had to go home. Shelby had to relive that truth every single day. And then it was exposed again. Ain't nothing like picking an old scab. And they doing all of this while L Boogie's retiring his jersey. Some friends they are. And why would they, man? They missed the actual ceremony. They retiring your best friend's jersey. You don't show up to the speech. I said, man, these some fucked up friends. But I guess we'll never know how this relationship really ends between all of them. But these are some fucked up friends. If my dog is getting his jersey retired, I'm up there. I'm with the family. I'm pulling up with the family. It's gonna be the family, and then it's gonna be me. And everybody else is on this second tier. You know what I'm saying? It's the family, and then it's just the, you know what I'm saying, the close friend tier. I'm there. They asking L Boogie and the New York Triers, hey, that's your son. This is LJ. I don't know when they will be returning to the field, but whatever they want to do in life, I'm gonna support it. I'm gonna support it. They hug each other. Everybody like, hey, hey, hey. Everyone's happy, man. Number 28, New York Triers. Hold on, L Boogie Jr. got that shirt Kid Cudi be wearing. Kid Cudi be wearing that fishnet. Matter of fact, they kind of look like Kid Cudi. So they showing love to each other. Everybody's hype. Harper shows up. He gets to apologizing by not being there, but causing drama because there's always going to be drama calls. Anytime that the best man crew get together, it's going to be drama. Our boy went to his signature move, the arms cross, the Billy Baker. He's like, oh man, don't worry about it, man. Don't worry about it. Mia'll be proud of you. So we're actually seeing these two, everything that they had, it's all behind them, man. We're not even worried about that no more. Right now, we're both in a situation where we're losing someone. I lost my wife. I almost lost my child. You losing your wife, you might be losing your child in the sense of her not being in the same country and accessible as as you would want. He's like, yeah, good times, man. Congratulations. Congratulations. L Boogie looking up. His daughter like, Dad, who's that woman? She's beautiful. We looking like, oh shit, it's Jasmine. What's she doing up here? Jasmine is back in the building. Then L Boogie like, yeah, Dad, you better go in there and talk to her. Lance is like, man, I don't need no help from y'all. Lance like, I got game. Now, there are moments like this, and it does happen to the best of us. It's only happened to me once where I froze up. I was talking, man, I think I told y'all this story. This beautiful. Oof. I was over in London. Beautiful. She had short hair too. I was surprised she gave me her number. I even told her friend, I was like, I ain't never been speechless before. What's your friend? She got it. Didn't save her number right, man. The love of my life. I probably would have married her, not my wife, man. Life probably would have been so much better. Life probably would have been better. I would have been in a fairy tale ending right now. And instead of having a recap channel, I would have been having a family channel. We would have been doing the corny pranks. But it didn't work like that. I froze up and I got her number, but I didn't save it right, man. It's all kinds of shit that went wrong that night, man. I relive that every single night I go to sleep and I wake up. And I wake up and check my phone to see if I may have saved it right. And to this day, I didn't say that number right. It's been about 7-8 years. She could have been the woman of my dreams. But it didn't work. And now the kids are telling him, Dad, you better go on over there. He's like, oh, shit. Okay. Now he got to play it cool because you don't know what Jasmine is here for. Now, Jasmine, when they talked on New Year's, it was ... She's not on good, you know what I'm saying, good terms with old husband there. Even though they weren't married, they were fiancés, they were engaged. So now he's like, she may not have been on talking terms with him then, but she could potentially be on talking terms with him now. And he must be somebody because you back here at my retirement ceremony. You see what I'm saying? Well, hanging my jersey up, retiring my jersey ceremony. So you got to be careful with how you approach. Now, Eric, so this is one of the first times I went to London. So when you go overseas, just like we got area codes, you got to put in the area code. So like the UK is +44, Germany is like +49, and then it's like 10 digits after it. So it'd be like 01 or some shit like that. But I was using one of my older phones and I didn't put the plus with the what's the name number in it. So I think I put the wrong area code and a couple of the numbers got messed up. Well, country codes, and it got messed up, man. Never seen that woman again. Damn. Maybe if I do Sierra's prayer, but do the male version, I can find her one day. Dear Lord, the woman with the short hair, beautiful. The only real world 10 that I've ever seen in real life. Yes, real world. Not the celebrity 10s, but the real world 10. I said, Lord, I know I've been sinning, but I promise you I'm going to live right this time. I'm going to take that woman. I'm going to make her a wife. If she wants to move to Ghana, I promise you I'm moving to Ghana. But the Lord touched me on my shoulder and said, Mo, I don't think that's the story I want you to live. What I want you to do is get on that TV and broadcast to people and break down them shows and tell them who the real villain of the Best Man series was. Let them know that I said it was Robin. And we're going to let them know through you that it was Robin, the villain of the Best Man series. I said, Lord, amen. I'm going to do that. Robin is the villain. Lance got a little bit of game, and he about to go holler at Jasmine. Now, we get up, we go over to Jasmine. He like, so what are you doing here? What are you doing here? She like, oh, well, guess what? I live here now. NYC. It ain't the beach, but it's cool city. It ain't the beach. It's a cold city. You see what I'm saying? It's a cool city and it's a cold city, but it ain't the beach. She said, oh, I got me a new job. I don't work with the Spivies no more. You know, I heard they were going up under anyway. they went bankrupt during the pandemic and lost a lot of buildings. And I heard they was going through a new deal, but something about Wellington. Well, that's neither here or there. I work in New York now at the Hilton Hotel. He like, oh, Hilton Hotel. First thing that popped in his head is the same thing that popped in my head. Free hotel rooms at the Hilton. Free hotel. I mean, I'm already El Boogie, aka Lance Sullivan, aka the leading rusher of all time for the New York Triers and the National Faking League. Free hotel rooms at the Hilton. Why not? Plus, maybe you can talk to somebody. You can get me. You know what I'm saying? I can become the spokesperson for Hilton. But she like, I work here now. He's like, oh shit, that's what's up. So it looks like they're gonna follow up with each other. This time, these jaws are gonna be leading into a little bit more. You know what I'm saying? Oh, Lance, could you stretch my back a little bit? Okay, okay. Hey, Jasmine, me and the kids are going down to Atlantic City. You want to come one weekend? Okay, sure. Boom. All right, cool. Lance got what he's been working on. Nah, Eric, I doubt we gonna find her, man. That's like 2013. It was like 2016. Yeah, like 2000. She probably got a kid in the family, man. Let me not go over there and try to break up a happy home. I'm not Jordan, y'all. I'm not gonna go do that, y'all. You know, she probably got a family now. She probably doing her thing. She probably gave me the wrong number. Whole time I probably saved it correctly and she gave me the wrong number. We will never know. We will now you got me thinking, maybe she gave me the wrong number. Nah, she wouldn't have gave me the wrong number because she was feeling me like Jasmine was feeling me. I'm talking about we kicking it too. We were kicking it too. It's this club called Shaka Zulu over in London. It's a restaurant during the day, and then at night they like move the tables and stuff. You go down this escalator, and then you got like a little bar and stuff. And then you can go down another escalator. Real nice spot. We was in there kicking it too. Lance got Jasmine. Hey, it's a beautiful thing. She like, well, if you don't mind, I like to meet your kids. You're like, yeah, come on, come meet the kids. This would be exactly what Lance needs. Something to calm him down, mellow him out, and help with the kids, man. His kids really aren't any trouble, to be honest. His kids aren't, they aren't like Kennedy. Mia's a good kid too, though. Not like which merchant them kids name? Y'all said Keisha. I don't even remember his kid's name, but kid one and kid two, his kids is cool. Hey man, look, y'all gotta get her out of my mind, man. We can't find her. She ain't sitting there wondering why I ain't called. Damn. Those were good times though, man. If I ever find her, she gonna say, oh, I remember you. Okay, cool. All right. Now there's no respect at the house. I just talking about the kids. Lance's kids and Harper's kids, they're good. You ain't gotta worry about them. But this little knucklehead right here, Kennedy, the one that be hiding secrets, these are the worst kids right here. Q's kids, because look at who raised her. Shelby is her mama, so we already know how Kennedy was gonna turn out. It's sad, but it's just facts. Harper talking about, hey man, I had to head out. Had to move into a hotel. Feel like I started to wear out my welcome. I'm out. First thing I would have did, hey Lance, I just heard you talking to Jasmine. Hey, could Jasmine give me a room at the Hilton? Yeah, I'm probably gonna need like an extended stay, maybe like 30 days, maybe. Nah, that'd be cool. Hey, if she can give me a suite, you know what I'm saying? I'm appreciative of whatever she can get me. 'Cause I definitely ain't trying to come out of my pocket for no damn hotel for a couple of weeks or however long it'll take for her ass to get to Ghana. Okay, yeah, yeah. She can't not tonight. So what about tomorrow? Like if I can get it from like maybe tomorrow till Martin Luther King Day. I'll check out Martin Luther King Day in January. Okay, let me know. Just send me the details. All right, thanks. I never understood why people move out of their house. You just gonna have to be mad at me in my own house. I'm not leaving my house. I'm not moving out of my house. You could be mad all you want. Just be mad on your side of the bed. Don't be mad with none of my personal belongings. Be mad with your shit. If you don't want to sleep in the same bed as me, there's a spare bedroom because we got a 4-bedroom house. We got a couch downstairs you can lay on. There's a lot of places for you to lay, but I'm not about to go get no hotel when I can just stay up in my crib. You ain't got to talk to me. You can go stay in the other room. You go stay in the other room. My mom and daddy, the spare room, pandemic came. My mama turned one of them to an office. It got a bed in there. Sometimes she get out work, she just lay down, go sleep in that bed. Mom, where you at? I done fell asleep in the office again. You ain't made it to your bed? No. Your daddy in there watching TV anyway. I'm just gonna stay in here. She's like, go to another room. But I ain't leaving my spot. No, no, no. You can go stay at your mama house. You can take me and go to your mama house. Matter of fact, Mia can stay here with me. Mia, you want to stay here with dad? Yeah, dad, I want those pancakes you promised. I got you. We got those pancakes. So she doesn't call him dad. She's calling him Quentin. Got her headphones in. He like, man, I don't get no respect around here, bro. When you let the kids do what they do, as long as you let them do that, they can continue to do that. They sprayed the water on him. He ain't got no sweat on his shoulder. He just got sweat on the forearm and on his head. He got the Peloton out in the middle of the living room. Man, don't be in there sweating like that. Go put that in one of them spare rooms. Well, this is a condo. This is a penthouse, so they probably only got 2 bedrooms in the living room, spending all that money for that. He in the living room sweating. He fall down to the ground, having a miniature heart attack. He's thinking. She's like, Dad, are you okay? What do you want me to do? Let me go to my phone. Let me go get my phone out of my bedroom. You got your headphones on. You ain't bring your phone down there with you. Just left it up there playing while you walking around the house. La-di-di, la-di-da. She said, what do you want me to do? You want me to call 911? Let me go get my phone. His phone is sitting right here. I said, man. This is the same thing that happened with her mama. You remember when he had the heart attack? First thing she did was jump down on the ground. Oh my God, quit playing. La, 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 la. Call 911. Call 911. Matter of fact, I gotta get my CPR card renewed. But be careful doing CPR on people though, and they can sue you. You can do CPR on them, and you break a rib or something. Even though you save them, they can sue you. So be careful with administering CPR to random people. Now I know you want to save a life, but you also got to worry about the repercussions that could come from you. You don't want to be a hero, a broke hero. What happened? I gave this person CPR, but I accidentally broke 2 of their ribs, which means you were doing your job because you supposed to be applying that pressure. Now they suing you for cracked ribs. Now they suing you because they didn't tell you to save their lives. It's crazy out there, man. Look it up. Those are true stories. But she finally calls him dad. When she seen that he was hurting, she was potentially about to lose everything, the bags. She said, Dad. And that right there, it helped him a little bit. But it turned out all he had was a pinched nerve. And I told you guys about my dad. He had surgery on his neck because he had a pinched nerve. So there's another close call right here. Now they out in the park. He's having a good old time with his daughter. They're talking about reading books. And she wants her dad to write them old books. She don't want to hear none of this nonsense that you write now, Dad. She want the old Kanye. That's what she want. She want to read that same book because it's a good one. Now they got a little bit. They probably got vegan burgers. Well, but she takes her sandwich over to the homeless man and gives it to him. And she comes back and tells her dad, "Well, it's okay. We have more at home, so we can afford to give it away." And he's like, "Damn, that's that same shit your mama be saying. When she took 25% of my salary, say they made $1 million, she took 20, no, she took $250,000. Mind you, that $1 million wasn't $1 million after taxes, but she took 250,000 out of 700,000. Left this man with $500,000. Mm. He said, "Damn, you just like your mama." Now he's making that cauliflower, whatever it is, baked cauliflower, macaroni and cheese with no mac or no cheese. He burning everything up. You can only put that food in the oven for a little bit, man. That fluffy shit, woo, it's gonna flake up and woo. She was like, I love you though. I love that you're trying, but you just gotta do better. He's like, I know I gotta do better. I gotta make better choices with everything that I do. And it even got Shelby realizing, yeah, I fucked up bad. Harper called me out on my shit, but I love you. And I never loved anyone like I loved you. He's thinking the same thing. I ain't never loved nobody like you either. Crazy as hell. I forgave you for not telling my daughter that she was my daughter and made her call me Uncle Q for all them years. I love you. Let's move forward with each other and make this relationship of ours actually work. Make it golden. And it was just a pinched nerve. It wasn't no mini heart attack. Kendall said, I'm surprised they don't have a chef. Burnt cauliflower. Yeah, sure. You can only put that in the oven for like no more than 5 minutes. That it's like a leaf. It's about to burn up. Oof, it's done. Can't put that in the oven. Talking about I just put it on 400 for 8 minutes. Nigga, you knew that was about to burn. That's 400. Man, come on, man. He said I put it on 400 degrees. It's cauliflower. Man, to cook cauliflower, all you have to do is boil some water and put the plate on top of the boiled water for like 5 minutes, and that'll cook cauliflower. It's cauliflower. You don't need to be in the oven. Harper shows up to the crib though. He's like, you know what? I'm rescinding to petition getting custody of my child. You have my blessings to move to Ghana. Well, my offer still stands. The door is always open. You can always come and visit whenever. You're moving to fucking Ghana. You're not moving to Jersey. You're not moving to DC. You're not moving to Florida, California, Washington. Texas, Illinois. You're not moving to a state that is maybe 3-4 hours that I could just boom hop into. You're moving to Ghana with my daughter. That hurts. That's not fair. I just wanted to come here as a man. You know, they always tell us what a man should and shouldn't do. A real man is going to speak his mind. A real man is going to communicate. I would have came over here and I would have communicated with her and told her, you have my blessings to get a lawyer, go to court, and fucking fight me for custody of my daughter, because you're not moving to Ghana with my daughter. You can move to Ghana, but I guarantee you one thing: my daughter Mia is going to be here with me for at least 50% of the year. So my door will be open if you want to talk. If you want to question anything I have going on, my office hours are from. What do you mean your office hours? You're a writer. My office hours are from. Why, Harper? 9 to 5. And don't contact me. Contact my lawyer, because we don't negotiate with terrorists, okay? You're not taking my daughter to Ghana. I'm going for custody, and that is what it is. You won't have the house? No, okay. Pisses me off, but just to let you know, Robin's Nest is half of mine, so we good with that. Harper Stewart Industries is all mine, so we good with that. So Robin's Nest, we about to go ahead and put Robin in Harper Stewart's nest. That's what we about to do. That's what we about to do. I'm not backing down. No. I'm getting custody of my daughter. They always say, oh, the father should be around. He trying to. So get custody of your daughter. Keep your daughter around you. She want to go to Ghana and live this fairy tale life. She can go live that fairy tale life. But Mia didn't sign up for that. I didn't sign up for that. So we gonna be here kicking it in a familiar place, living our lives while you're in Ghana doing. We don't know what you're gonna be doing in Ghana. We don't even know if this is really even a contest that you won or an entry that you won. We ain't seen no paperwork, no verified emails. We don't know. At least with Harper, his agent is telling them all this. He's not making it up. Or they want to do a sequel. No, his agent is telling them this. Who is contacting you to let you know you're going to Ghana? We already know when they was on the island, St. Pierre Island, she talking about, let's just drop everything and move here. She don't plan shit out. How do we even know that this Ghana thing is real? I mean, of course, we end up finding out that it's real, but she only got offered a job for 3 months. So you like, did they tell you were going to work there longer? Or wait a minute, are you just telling me it's 3 months? So when we get over there for the 3 months, you can say, oh, they extended me to the end of the year to try to get me to stay over here. Or maybe it was a year thing and you just told me 3 months. What is it? We don't know if we can trust Robin at this point. She threw the 3 month thing on us when we didn't even know that it was a 3 month thing in the first place. Then we find out that she set up the daughter. She told me, your daddy gonna be making this in the morning. Favorite breakfast. Ooh, she was hyping it up too. I love you so much. Dad's gonna make your favorite breakfast in the morning. Why would you do that? And you knew damn well he wasn't gonna be at the house because y'all had to go to court for the divorce. And you was gonna tell him that you was moving to Ghana. Robin has always been the villain. Ain't no way around it. They need to go ahead. Lock her up. Throw away the key. Get her out of here. Yes, sir, Your Honor. I'm here to fight for rights for my daughter, young Mia, aka Yaz. We call little Yaz at the house too sometimes, Your Honor. It ain't no telling where Produce Boy. Produce Boy is probably the one that set it up. Man, I got a few connects over in Ghana. Nigga, how you got all these connections? You just selling produce. That man had to connect on mobile heaters in the middle of the in the middle of the damn snowstorm. My dog's at the hotel. She leaving the keys, getting the hell up out of here. He had to come all the way over here to see the kids. If I would have known they were leaving in the morning, I'm staying the night so I could be there in the morning to see my daughter leave. I'm not getting up at 5 o'clock to come over here. Man, I'm still up in the crib. I just said you got the blessing to take me to Ghana. I'm staying at the house. But he left and he's talking to his daughter, and she's like, man, can you really come with us? I want you to come with us. He's like, nah, I'll be over there. And in his head, he trying to calculate when he gonna actually have some time to fly over to Ghana to see his daughter, because this is when the months is really kicking off. Remember, June, July. Hey, the daughter really wants the dad to be here. She's like, Dad, I don't want to go. Fuck Ghana. I don't want to go. I want to stay here with you, New York City. In New York, concrete jungle where dreams are made of. There's nothing you can't do out here in New York. She want to be here in New York with her damn daddy. Robin got her going to Ghana. She don't want to go to Ghana. She don't want to go to Ghana. She gonna
Ghana. I'm gonna tell.
Oh, I'm gonna tell Mama I don't want to go. Mama, I don't want to go. I want to stay with Pops. I don't want to go. Now he's doing everything he can. She's looking at him in the eyes. Now she's serious. She's focused because she's winning. Boy, as soon as she got to Ghana, I would have had her ass served with them papers for custody. As soon as they left, I would have had somebody at the airport getting ready to serve. Before she got on that flight, I would have had someone at the airport. They're coming up in a black SUV. Be ready. Be ready. Here's a picture of my wife and a picture of my daughter, so you know exactly who to give the papers to. Give it to the taller one. That is my wife. Serve those custody papers before she gets on that flight. Yeah, my door is going to be open. Bring that ass back in 2 weeks. That's what it's going to say right there. But he's looking at her. He's like, please don't go. Cancel right now. Like she's really going to just call up to the airlines or the company and say, hey, Ghana, I'm not coming over here. He's like, please, don't leave. He said, I'll do anything, everything. She's like, Harper, I'm leaving. Get the hell out of my house. We're going to Ghana. He's like, damn, I hate to see my baby girl go. Now look at this. Look at this. The child does not want to leave her father. Shelby and them just told us that the mother has the best interest for the child. We see the child begging, Mommy, no, Daddy, I don't want to leave Daddy, no, Mommy. The driver's like, shut that shit up back there. Which airport, JFK? Robin's in the back thinking only about herself, not what the daughter got going on, because watch what she does. Daddy, she's reaching for her father. And what does she do? She pulls her hand down and said, that's enough. Fuck that nigga. She's like, stop it. Your daddy, he's going to be here. Fuck that nigga. She pulled Mia's hand down when she sees that the kid doesn't want to leave her father. But Shelby told us that she has the best interest for her daughter when we see that the daughter she want her daddy. Every time we see her, who is she celebrating with? With daddy. You don't never hear the baby saying, Mommy. No, you always hear Mia saying, Daddy. Is that Daddy on the phone? Is Daddy coming home for Christmas? Daddy comes home for Christmas. They get the news to Ghana. What is he doing? He dancing. Boom, boom, boom. Who she dancing with? She dancing with Daddy. Daddy got the beat. She ain't even caring about Mom. She don't want to go to no Ghana. She want to party and groove with her dad. When her dad is in the motherfucking vicinity, we turn the fuck up. It's not fun when we at home with mama. Mama, all she do is cook. All she do is complain. She be bringing niggas around the house. We don't want mama. We want to stay with dad. I want to stay with dad. I want to stay with dad. She said, get your hand down, girl. You ain't staying with your daddy. You come with me to Ghana. Yeah, I said it. We're going to live out my fucking dreams the way I want my dreams to be. We're going to go to Ghana. And we're going to take half of the house that your daddy bought. And the kid's like, Mom, I don't want to go to Ghana. She says, shut up, Mia. I don't want to hear it. That's it. Don't you ever speak daddy's name again. Well, Mommy. Robin is evil. Told the kid to basically shut up, turn around, and forget your dad. We're going to bigger and better things. I told you, I would have served those papers right at the airport. You not getting about this country. Them papers are getting served. This is Ghana. This ain't Georgia. This is Ghana. I told you when I started episode 1 that my feelings about Robin was going to change. Well, the thing about Robin, I've always called Robin a hater, though. When I seen her in the first scene on the original Best Man, we have to remember who Robin really was. The first thing we seen of Robin, she was in the house cooking at Harper's house because her stove just magically broke. Her stove was broken. She had to come over to Harper's house. Now she came over to Harper's house. She is his girlfriend. She came over to Harper's house to use the kitchen to cook. Why was the living room junky? Why was there pillows off the couch? She's too old for that. There was no kids at that house. Then the kitchen was completely junky. The next time we seen her, she's on the they in the car and they driving. She's hating on Harper in that damn book. She said, "Oh, that girl in the book is nothing like me." Obviously, it's nothing like you because it's not you. It's not you. It's a book about my college shit. You weren't around my crew. You know who my friends are. I'm going back for the wedding. That's what this whole thing is about. I'm the best man for a reason. My best man is getting married. But she was hating on the book. Then the next time we seen her, she's in the kitchen cooking. Dirty ass apron, the whole counter. It's just a whole bunch of nonsense in there. She's tied up in the corded phone. She's in the kitchen. She done went around in circles. We don't, who the fuck is Robin? So she's been hating since the beginning. She's dirty in the house. She fucking thinks about produce, boy. It's a lot of shit going on. Now she wants to just hop up, take the baby, go to Ghana, told the baby the daddy was going to make some breakfast for her when she knew goddamn well the daddy wasn't going to be able to make that breakfast. Then she was going to just, hey, we going to Ghana. When we already know way back when she was talking about, you know what, we should just drop everything and move to the island. She never follows through with anything. We got a garden in the backyard she doesn't even tend to. She wanted to buy a restaurant without even really looking at it with some random nigga named Produce Boy. We only seen him, what, 2 episodes? 2 episodes. I got more talk time. I got more talk time on the show than Produce Boy had. And I'm not even on the show. But she's moving out of here and she did young Mia wrong, man. Mia's like, oh, daddy, I miss you. I want to see you again. She said, put your hand down, girl. It's over with. Then this scene right here brought a tear to my eye, man. This is deep, man. Your brother showed up for you at your lowest moment. Shit, you just at the house chilling, you drinking. I don't think I was ever this depressed. I think he's depressed because this is more of his daughter. Like I don't have kids, so my ex left. It was like, all right, cool. It did hurt like the first couple weeks, but after that, I'm like, oh well, life go on now. This is the first day. This is the first day. He in here, he out of it. He like shit. I don't know what I want to do. The homeboys pull up. They got some drink. They got some food. It's like, man, we need a fourth. We got a fourth. I said, those are good friends right there. It don't take much. We just show up, we play some cards, get your mind off it. You know what I'm saying? Drink a little bit. Kick it. Then, hey, when we go on about our way, man, you be better tomorrow. It's going to sting a little bit. Hey, you going to be all right. You going to bounce back, my G. So this was probably the most heartfelt scene that I've seen in the whole series. I said, them some good ass homeboys. And I did think that this was a good way to end it with these four. Like showing them all coming together, how we seen them when it all started. So that was good that they did that. That was needed. It kind of gave you that feeling like, hey, y'all, this is the last time we're going to see all of these people on the screen together. We watched all of them go through their careers, and all of them blossom too. Everybody did their thing. They started off, and they all went their own route, but they all ended up at the top. That's cool, man. That's cool right there. We watched this shit. And you see, even Julian just got into it with him earlier. Yesterday, he got into it with him over him yelling at his wife, but he kind of knew, hey, man, Candace really ain't had no reason to get in that conversation. Now, you got to stand up for her no matter what, but you don't correct her in front of everybody. Y'all do that behind the just let them know, hey, next time, don't jump in no shit like that. You got to let them know. But if they continue to jump, you got to start watching. Because I told you, it's going to put your ass in danger. Getting into it with a nigga, you go over there, hey, man, we talking to her like that. Pop, pop, pop. There's a different day and age now. A nigga lay you down for some dumb shit. But then she even... Hey, did y'all notice this? She dipped and took the picture over the fireplace, man. She took the big ass picture that was over the fireplace. This is a cold-hearted motherfucker right here. I ain't even noticed that watching it. She took the big ass picture down. Damn, Robin. How you say we gonna get half of the house, but you taking shit out the house? No. I'm gonna go back and try to find that picture for y'all. Cause it was a big ass picture right here. It was bigger than this one over here, but that's what these lights are up here. Damn. She took that big ass picture and left this grown ass man with a 46-inch TV. That would have been the first thing I upgraded. Once they left, oh, I'm getting a bigger TV. That TV too little for the living room. This some shit you have in a guest bedroom. Like if your parents come and stay, they come and visit you. Yeah, y'all go in the guest room. They got like a little 46-inch TV. No, the living room, that got the kind of money y'all making, the distance between these lamps, yeah, you need at least a 70-inch, 70, 75. Got this little bit. You can't even watch the game on this shit. You squinting your eyes trying to look at it. Y'all know how I be trying to read the articles on this other screen over here. I be squinting. That's how you got to look at that damn TV. That TV small as hell. Too much money to be living like that. We supposed to be back in business, man. You Harper Stewart.
He's bigger than Nino Brown. This is big business.
Big business, bruh. That TV ain't big business. That TV is just to get by, just to get by. No, man, you gotta up that. Y'all in 2023, man. I seen some TVs on sale for New Year's. They talking about 70-inch TV for like $700. I said, damn, that shit getting cheaper now, ain't it? I bought my 70-inch back in 2015 for $1,300. I should have just waited a couple years, but I couldn't. Hell, my 60-inch TV I got for $500 on a Black Friday, I think in 2016 or 17. Shit, I'm about to give me a 70 for the room, I think. Now 70 might be OP. 60 straight. But everybody linking up. And Jordan, she's like, you know what? I'm tired of hearing all these numbers. They talking about some numbers is going up, some numbers is going down. We got some niggas making a show. Oop, did I say nigga? My bad. We have another black company. They're trying to put out something that's going to be our top rival. You got From the Culture. They say we is the culture. They're going to be airing at the same time as us. She's hearing all this shit and she's like, man, the hell with that. Look, I'm good, y'all. I'm about to get the hell up out of here because y'all talking a lot of bullshit. I heard the homies, they just got linked up last night. They got prescription pickups. You have COEL at the AT ready now. Please respond to this message. We've been trying to contact you. Urgent fall lineup meeting. Hello, Jordan. Needing to talk ASAP. Your schedule, is there a time? Flight check-in notice. Your boarding tickets are ready. Please go to. Wait a minute. I know she not about to hop on a flight to go see Demetrius. Where's she booking this flight to? Where's she booking this flight to? We heard her breaking down about wanting to have kids, and she wouldn't have mind if it was by Dirty Finger Demetrius. Where's she about to fly to? We know she ain't leaving today because it's a check-in notice. So it's a 24-hour check-in right here. She about to head to Paris and meet back up with Demetrius and finally get that baby that she wanted. We will never know. We will never know. But she gets up and she quits. Now, I wanted to look at this list a little bit and see the things that Jordan Armstrong had to do. Today, we got a refine fall market start, finalize present to regionals, limit scope doc, call the vice president of the West Coast, re-advertisement by season script. Oh, see about Flight Tuesday. All right, so she ain't going to see. We can go ahead and eliminate Demetrius because they got to see about the Flight Tuesday. She needs to call the doctor. She needs a budget overview. This right here for the spring through the summer. This right here is what Robin needs right here. A budget overview of how much money we actually have and we're bringing in minus the 25% of everything that we made because you donated it. So we got to subtract that, Robin. And then try to factor in how much that restaurant would have been. So we need to do a budget overview, Robin, for the spring and the summer. We got a mini series dropping. We got a new rollout plan, RSVP Saturday's dinner, pickup suit in the AM. This is a lot of shit. Now, this one right here, pickup suit in the AM, this goes to the assistant. RSVP Saturday's dinner, this goes to the assistant. Not the season script. Where's it at? See about Flight Tuesday. This goes to the assistant. So that's off the list. That's off the list. That's off the list. We just got the budget overview in the mini series. You see how I just delegated all that and we can really focus on the job without focusing on the job? She walked out of there in red and then she turned up in all white. And we know she, hey, yeah. You know, she can't wear white at her wedding. But she's out here talking to Harper. He's like, yeah, things is hard. I'm trying to find my way through it, but I think it's going to be all right. Now, this is where the conversation gets a little weird to me between the two. Because they start flirting a little bit. She said, oh, Harper, you still cute. Well, we already know you thought that Harper was cute because you was about to throw that thing on Harper the other night. So they're talking. And now it's like she's always going to love him as a friend. And he's always going to love her and then says, maybe if that's the plan and it's destiny for us to like link up with each other, then we'll see where it goes from there. This is what's been going on for 25 years. 20 years. 94, we about to be in 03. I mean 23, 24. So we could just say over 20 years, 30 years. This is what's been going on. What do you mean if destiny, if this is what it's meant to be for y'all? Y'all both like each other. You ain't got shit going on. And then you tell this nigga you gonna be his friend and then kiss him. Harper is dropping the ball again. I've never seen anyone go above and beyond to throw themselves at somebody like this. And Harper he just never catches on. Harper just never catches on when it comes to Jordan. He admitted that she's the only person that thinks just like him. So she knows what you think, and Negro, act on it. Your wife just dipped anyway. She got the kids. She got Mia. Now, this is going to look real bad on Jordan, but everybody already knew what it was with Jordan. It's like, hey, Jordan been throwing that thing at Harper. Jordan thought she was pregnant by Demetrius. We all knew it was going to happen. But, of course, her and Robin, I don't know if they ever going to be able to be on the same page. And that'd be the worst thing you could ever do. Have two baby mamas and they don't like each other. It's going to be hell for you no matter what you do. It's going to be hell. Robin ain't going to want that kid around Jordan just because she never trusted Jordan. That's two occasions. Two occasions. I know Robin is thinking, not Robin, but Jordan has let this dude smash. That's two occasions where these two were together, they were kissing, they was about to get some, but something stopped. Now, if you were to tell me that as an adult, I'm not believing those stories. One of the times it went through, it was either in college because y'all were young and y'all were at it, or it was when y'all were adults because y'all felt like y'all missed out because y'all didn't do it in college. But there's no way you're telling me two times that my wife went to this guy's room and all they did was kiss. Even if that's the truth, Harper, come on, man. You was fucking up, man. You was dropping the ball. Either go through with it or not. Because if you would have went through with it, she's already assuming that you did something with Jordan when you didn't. But if you would have went through with it, at least you would have finally got Jordan. She was gonna leave you regardless. It didn't even happen, and she left you and took the kid. You should have just did what you was gonna do, Harper Stewart. Hell, you slept with your boy. You slept with your boy's girl when they were dating back in college. You already then crossed the lines of loyalty to anybody. So you might as well have went through with it. She said, I'm going to always love you as a friend, and kissed them. I don't know about you, but I would have said, damn, Jordan. Well, my schedule's free for the rest of the day. I know yours is too. You just told me you quit. Let's go grab something to eat, something to drink, just unwind a little bit. We not dropping the ball right now. No. My ex, she moving on with life. It's time for me to move on too. Jordan, what you doing, boo? If it's destiny right now. That's why you kiss me. This is it. This is it. The fairy tale story. This is it, baby. It's me and you. It's me and you. It's me and you. And then we come full circle. All the friends show up for Pieces of Us by Harper Stewart, Pulitzer Prize Award winner. And he's talking about everybody that supports him. And You never forget your day ones. Robin wasn't no day one. Julian, day one. Lance, day one. Q, day one. Shelby, even though we don't fuck with Shelby like that, Shelby was day one. Jordan, she was day one in day ENDN because she's still here. She lasted longer than Robin did. And it came full circle where the first thing we seen Harper say is, you never know when you're going to find your soulmate. That's why I say she's day in. So we can only assume that destiny has brought them together because of the kiss, and she's here supporting my dog. That something is going to come out of this. In the end, it only took Harper 35 years to get Jordan. Now we got Robin. She's just the happiest she's ever been. Never seen her smile like this. Not on FaceTime with Harper when she was living in the States. She in Ghana, she kicking it. He's like, yeah, man, thanks. Let me talk to Mia. Oh, Mia's on a play date right now. He's like, damn, Mia on a play date. Then all of a sudden, Mia shows up. She's like, hold on, wait a minute. Let me see something. Mia shows up with grandma. He's like, oh, daddy, you did a great job, a hell of a job. Now, see what I'm telling y'all about Robin? Robin sent the daughter over here unannounced, surprise, to come to the dad's ceremony, right? She didn't ask, what does he have going on? She just sent, of course, the daughter was going to be with mama, with grandma, but still, the whole plan, you don't know what grandma got to do. Grandma thought Mia was going to be with Pops. Pops may have had an engagement. She ain't playing nothing out. Ain't got no schedule. Just send the kid over there. Fuck it. The list just keeps going on and on and on and on and on. It's like, yeah, she came with grandma. Now he's looking at her. He barely even recognizes her. She been gone so long. At least he's happy. He gets to see his daughter. Him and Robin are co-parenting. They're making the best of a situation. And there you go. Everybody had a happy ending. Everyone had a happy ending. Lance just randomly got engaged to Jasmine. But I tell you, when you start getting older, you start looking at life a little bit differently. This nigga got married so quick. He went and bought the biggest rock he could find. What you hear Shelby say? Shelby always over there hating. Oh, you need to upgrade my ring. No, I'm not upgrading your ring. Your ring is big enough. Your ring is big enough. Kendall, you gonna go to jail. Kendall said, I swear I would be petty and keep Mia if I were Herbert. Like, you mean right now not send her back to Ghana? You going to jail. If you a man, you going to jail. That's kidnapping. As a man, they ain't letting that ride. You keep your daughter and she's supposed to get back on a plane and go to Ghana. Hey, they taking your ass to jail.
The FBI. Yeah, this the FBI.
They on your ass. As a man, nah, you getting kidnapping charges right there. At this point, you got to go through with it, man, until you can legally, like, you got to talk to your lawyer. Hey, man, is there any way I can? Yeah, man, you go ahead and file them custody. File for custody. Oh, well, overall, I give the whole series an 8, though. I definitely enjoyed the series. It was better than I thought it would be. There was moments where I thought it was going to get extremely corny, but they were right there. They was almost falling off the cliff, but they got back on track. So I definitely like the series. I give it an 8 out of 10. Could I watch it again? I don't think this would ever be anything that I rewatch. You know what I mean? This isn't something with rewatch value. I think that's why they made it a limited series. Hey, shout out to my dog Rod Barner right now, man. Hey, this guy's in aviation. It's a brother that I was in the military with. He be flying planes now. I was trying to do helicopters. I ain't even keep up with him. Think he about to finish up his masters. That's a good dog right there. Now, me and him got to fighting one time. True story. Me and Rod, we out there fighting on the beach. I'm whooping him. I ain't gonna lie to you. Now we not fight like we boys, so we like play fight, right? So we ain't hitting each other in the face, and I'm getting them too. We on the rocks because it's like a pebble beach. Boom, boom. We fight. Some other dude comes over. He's like, "Hey, bro, stop fighting, man. Stop fighting." So he talking to us, trying to break us up, not knowing like, "Hey, man, we just fighting. Like it ain't nothing serious." So we like, "Hey, man, back up before we get on you." He like, "Oh, it ain't no problem." So me and my dog, we still fighting. And I'm whooping Rod. He a little bit bigger. I'm getting him, but I'm quick though. I'm blocking all that shit. He get mad because I'm whooping his ass. This nigga slammed me, and I think that's how my hip like got dislocated or something. Like, damn, when you gonna slam me on these rocks, folks, and I'm winning? Nah, man. If I didn't have that hip injury before then, I would have been good. But that had me a little discombobulated. Like, hey, I forfeit this one. I'm over here leaning this shit. Like, nah, I'm good, bro. Nah, but that's a true story, man. My dog Rod, man. We was out there just, you know what I'm saying? I was getting This nigga slammed me. See, look, he laughing because he knows it's true, man. That was a good ass time, man. We was out there just fighting on the beach, just, fucking drunk, drinking, you know what I'm saying? Had some chicken wing. I had a little hot chicken wing over there eating. He talking shit. We've been talking shit all day anyway, so it's like, all right, fuck it. What's up, Savannah? They should have let Nia Long and Tay Diggs get married. Well, I guess it's leaving it for speculation. Or we can assume, oh, they did. I mean, they could have put it in as the last thing we seen. They definitely could have ended it that way. Had Mia come to be the flower girl. They go ahead and get married, and then we see Lance propose to Jasmine, and it'll be the same thing that happened at his wedding when he proposed to Robin. No, it wasn't no vegan wings this time. I only had vegan wings once, and I never, ever, ever, ever. When you try something and you're like, oh no, this ain't it. I ain't never gonna try it again. That's how those wings and vegan wings were. No, I was expecting chicken. So to this day, anything that's vegan, I won't even touch it because I was led astray with them damn chicken wings. You can't. Why are you calling it chicken wings if it's vegan? It should say cauliflower wings. Should say fake chicken wings. You mean to tell me all this is breaded cauliflower? That's what this is? You see the cauliflower that goddamn Quentin burned up in the kitchen? Don't nobody want that. I want real meals. I want my macaroni with the mac and the cheese. Talking about this ain't real cheese. What is it then? There ain't real cheese in there. Why do y'all call it cheese? Call it what it is. Don't call something something if it ain't something. I can't slap a Nike sign on here and say this is a Nike shirt, so you shouldn't be able to slap. You shouldn't be able to slap fake chicken over vegan food. It ain't chicken. Vegan wings. And how can it be a wing if it's vegan? You see what I'm saying? I'm confused with all of that shit. Cauliflower pizza crust. That's for real? Oh man, hell no. Boy, cauliflower went from the least liked food in the world to number one once vegan took off. You could name one thing cauliflower was in before people went vegan. Cauliflower, no, I'm good on that. Nah, definitely a movie. I thought if they just did a movie, they could have did a movie just over the wedding, the first wedding. That would have been cool, but we definitely wouldn't get the drawn out storyline that we did receive. So I like that. I just don't like that they did it as a limited series and dropped it all at once. I mean, it's cool that we get to binge watch it, but if I'm gonna be doing reviews and recaps of it, I gotta have like a time in between. I can't just go back to back on them. Kendall said it's good for you, better than that processed food. Well, all the food I eat get processed into something and turned into waste. All right, now we get to do our research. All right. Flights from NYC to Ghana, $1,400. We don't even know what part of Ghana she's gonna probably be in the capital. So you can get there on a nonstop in 9 hours for $1,400 to go see my daughter. 14. Oh, you can get some cheap flights right here on Kayak, y'all. Whoever trying to go to Ghana, Kayak got some cheap flights from New York to Ghana. Let's see what dates they got. All right, they dipped out. We're gonna try to go over there and see Robin and the kids. I don't know the month. Let me see. All right, it should be cool. It should be cool. So we're gonna go over there around Labor Day. We're gonna leave here on a Wednesday, get there Thursday. And we're gonna stay until about mid-June. Hey, to the capital where I'm from, Lome, and to go, it's only 1,000. But shit, to go to Ghana, we look at 1,500, 1,500. Sheesh. 1,500 to see the daughter. And then you gotta go over there. Oh man, good luck. Yeah, that ain't bad, but still. All right, if your significant other moved to Ghana, how often would you go to visit your kid? The Spirit of JetBlue go there? Hell no, Spirit of JetBlue don't go down there. I don't think they Spirit and what's the name? I don't think they even trust going over the water, let alone a fucking ocean. Shit. You taking Spirit Airlines. There's nothing wrong with Spirit Airlines. If that's what you can afford, that's what you need to take. Hey, cool. But you ain't gonna have a lot of leg space. And I would highly not recommend doing like an airline like a Spirit or something to going across. Oh, hell no. Yeah, Rod said about a year, once, yeah, a minimum of once a year. But if I went over there, it had to be for about a month and a half. But it depends on where I'm at. Like, that's still a lot of time to be, even if you rich. And like I said, they rich, they not wealthy because they didn't own that house. They only had the down payment for the house. Shit, dog, a month and a half. That's a long time to be up out of the country, especially when you do all your work in the country. I heard that Spirit is the best thing for black people than the Jerry curl. Shit, I ain't never heard that, man. I ain't never heard that. I be seeing a lot of motherfucking fights at Spirit. Fuck that. Southwest just got their people up and going. Oh, this is free time. So anything y'all want to ask me, go ahead. Um, that's the best man, the final chapters. Chapter 8, I give the show overall a 8. Replay value, probably like a 3. I probably never watch it again. but it was definitely good to watch. Limited series. Uh, everyone did a good job. Everyone did a good job. Better than I thought. Like I said, I was expecting a little bit of corniness, but they pulled it off. They pulled it off. Everyone did an amazing job. Everyone still looked good. So thank you, cast of the best man. Thank you, thank you, thank you. We enjoyed it. Now we got a little bit of free time and shit, whatever. I'll probably be on here for like another 10, you know what I'm saying? I wanted to wrap it up because y'all going into the New Year's. Y'all got things to do, better things than listening to me. Glass onion. Ryan said replays a 2 out of 10. Yeah, I mean, you could go with 9. You could go with 9, 8, 9. You wouldn't be wrong with a 9. It was good. It was well put together, especially off after all of these years that we had downtime and try to refresh ourselves. For them to be filling in the blanks and actually having the story, I give them credit for. So you wouldn't be wrong with going with a 9. But yeah, replay value. I don't think I'm ever gonna watch this thing again. And I don't have any reason to just get on Peacock to watch this. You know what I mean? Peacock is kind of like Stars when you really think about it. There's not too many shows you watch on there. On Peacock, I watched this. Of course, we got Bel Air, and then there's like a documentary I watch on there. But other than that, that's it. Something good for the holidays though. So I definitely appreciate that. Hold on real quick. Yeah, man. Peacock, y'all did y'all thing. Hopefully they can back it up with Bel Air season 2. That should be interesting. I'm gonna have to go back and rewatch that so we can talk about the characters. Oh, Glass Onion. That's what we're supposed to be looking at. Hold on. I know I haven't watched it. Glass Onion, a Knives Out mystery. When did it drop? Glass Onion, a Knives Out mystery review. Let me see what they got to say on here. Oh no, I definitely ain't watched nothing like this. What's this about? The Bets Bits In, Glass Onion, the Knives Out mystery are the ones you won't read about in this review and hopefully won't hear about before you see the movie. The clever details, amusing name drops, and precisely pointed digs at vapid celebrity culture keeps Johnson's movie zippy when it threatens to drag. In the following up of his 2019 smash hit Knives Out, the writer director explained his storytelling scope in every way. Everything is bigger, flashier, and twistier. Okay. All right. So this is a follow up to Knives Out. So I got to watch Knives Out to understand what this is. A widely entertaining beginning gives way to a saggy midsection as Johnson's mystery doubles back on itself to reveal more details about these characters we thought we'd come to know. The result feels repetitive, It was tension that existed within the classy confines of Knives Out. Yeah, see, I'd have to go back to watch Knives Out so I know where this tension is building up from. It has lessened here against the sprawling sun dappled splendor of an over the top private Greek island. Oh, yeah, that, that sounds interesting. That sounds interesting, but I don't sound intrigued by it. Definitely don't sound intrigued by this. Let's see what Polygon has to say about it. It's louder, sillier, and sunnier than Knives Out. A lot of things work together, making Ryan Johnson's 2019 Who Done It Knives Out a hit. Johnson's loving Magpie's eye for discarded germ rap, ripe for picking, or the speculative of Daniel Craig cutting loose as camp detective Benoit Blanc. And then there's the top man. See, they just throwing in words. And then there's the top to bottom immaculate casting. Okay. Johnson is a sleazy, useless, gold digging husband because, of course, he is. Yeah, this might be over my head. I don't know about watching this one. And then trying to explain it. The only thing I can tell y'all, it is top to bottom immaculate. Cheryl said the Ric Flair documentary, that's on Peacock. Becoming Ric Flair. Nature Boy, 13-time world champion. Woo! The most prolific, controversial superstar in professional wrestling history discusses his 50-year Hall of Fame career. Willin' Dillin'. Damn. Man, I used to love watching wrestling. You can run, but you can't hide. But I'm about to go ahead and get out of here. We got 2.5 hours in for the final chapter of The Best Man. The Best Man. We're friends. Look out for friends. But if you're new to the channel, hit that subscribe button. Definitely hit that like button. Next week, we're really going to be back working harder than ever. BMF Season 2, January 6th, live after show discussion. I'm probably going to have a first reaction also. So that first, right when the show goes off, right after, we talking about it a little bit. And then, of course, we'll go in depth that Friday night. The Best Man, the final chapter, chapter 8, give it an 8 out of 10. Rewatch value, about a 2, maybe 3. If one episode came on, I'll watch it, but I'm not about to binge this thing ever again. I'm J. If you like the content, hit that like button, hit the subscribe button, support the channel. Cash App is at the bottom of the screen. MOEDOTJ. Hey, we reapply for monetization January 18th. So help your dog out, man. Here because of $70, man. I just got hit with that 70 piece this week. Come on now. Help your brother out. They say, boy, you begging for money. No, I just said help a brother out. But anyway, enjoy y'all weekend. Be safe. Don't drink and drive. Stay away from the nonsense. Y'all in the South, don't be going out to the little juke joint, man. Niggas shit get crazy. Don't be going out to the barn. Do New Year's like they did. Come together to somebody's house. Be safe out there. I'm gonna be in the house. You already know I'm probably gonna be high, probably drunk. I don't know. We gonna see. I might even go live for New Year's. But then again, y'all ain't trying to see me on no New Year's. I mean, y'all enjoy y'all time. Mo.J. Thanks for watching. I'm out. This might be the last live of 2022. It's been a good run. Very good run. We went from about 12,000 subscribers to 38,000 in a year. Thank you all. The channel, hey, I'm going to get some more moderators too. Especially when Power come back on. I was looking at the old numbers. That book 2, we had about 967 people, was the most we ever had. There's going to be a lot of new faces in here. You're going to see a lot of work coming from me in 2023. Thank you all for supporting me. If I don't see you to the New Year's, Happy New Year's. And always remember, never count yourself out. Ain't high from greatness, y'all. Gotta put the work in, y'all. Might hit 50,000 next year. Might only hit 40,000. Who knows? But we working. One more time for me. Thank y'all for the support. I'm out. For real.